Before your child commits to UCSD housing, you need to understand all three options because one mistake here can cost you tens of thousands. Hi everyone, this is Linda Lee with Keller Williams La Jolla. I specialize in La Jolla luxury real estate and surrounding areas, and I also guide many UCSD families, both local and internationally. Today, I'm going to walk you through three main housing options for UCSD students: dorms, off-campus rentals, and buying a property. And more importantly, which strategy makes the most sense for your family. Let's start with dorm life. This is where most students begin. It's very convenient since it's on campus. There's a built-in social environment, and there's no commute or driving required. But there are some downsides. Space is limited, there's less privacy, and it can feel crowded. And availability is not always guaranteed after the first year. My advice: dorms are a great starting point for freshman year, especially for students adjusting to a new environment. Now, let's talk about off-campus rental. This is what most students transition into. Typically, you're looking at about $2,500 to $3,500 for more per month, depending on the location. And most students are sharing with roommates. The pros: you get more space, more independence, and more flexibility. But there are also some challenges. Rental prices continue to rise every year. There's a lot of competition for leases, and there may be a commute unless you're very close to campus or near the trolley. Over 4 years, this can easily add up to $120,000 to $160,000 or more in rent. Now, this is where more families are starting to get strategic. Instead of paying rent, some parents choose to buy a condo. And here's why. You can build equity over time, there's potential for appreciation, and you have the ability to rent out extra bedrooms. The ideal setup is usually a 2-bedroom condo close to UCSD, UTC, or near the trolley. Now, there are things to consider: HOA fees, maintenance, and your long-term hold strategy. Now, let's talk about the best strategy by year. This is why I guide my clients very especially. For freshman year, dorms are usually the best option. It's the easiest transition and helps with social integration. From sophomore through senior year, that's where off-campus renting or buying comes into play. If you're a student staying for 2 or 4 years, buying may make sense. If you're unsure about the timeline, renting offers more flexibility. My perspective: there's no one-size-fits-all. It really depends on your goals, your timelines, and your comfort level. I guide many UCSD families through this exact decision every year. So if you are even considering your options, I'm happy to help you think through it strategically. If you need any help or want to talk strategy, feel free to reach out to Mimi at any time.